Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. It is wonderful to have you again with us for our blind playthrough of Tunic. Thank you so much for giving me your time and attention today, and yeah, I hope you're having a great day or a great evening, and I hope that you've already done some nice things in whatever that time period is, and hopefully we're all going to share some nice things today together right now. Now, I find myself here, having just picked up the second, in fact, it's actually there in my menu at the moment, at the top. I can't motion there. At the top, we've just picked up our second key in the sort of the fortress area in the eastern vault, and we did that by two big emotions about this. Here's my first big emotion, like absolutely one-shot siege engine. I mean, I gotta say, like, I'm a little bit proud of that. Amazing. Second emotion, found it genuinely kind of sad. In part because like defeating siege engine so quickly means I didn't really get to spend very much time in the fight. Like, I didn't get to spend very much time doing that and like experiencing it, so it was over really quickly. So I did go back and like look at the footage of it just to sort of like take in what was happening, take in the beauty of siege engine, and that kind of gets to the second part of that sadness, which is like very genuinely the game made me like much more interested in them as a being through translating this text just before. Now, I don't know, I suppose for whatever reason, when I first saw this picture, I was like, whoa, big scary thing. And then we saw this and we translated this to find out it's called Siege Engine and it's a machine of war. And I was like, oh man, this thing's bad. You know, like it's just going to be dangerous and sort of like a scary machine time, right? But seeing it outside of these images and seeing it in the flesh honestly gave me feelings of great sympathy, even aside from the fact that the translation particularly told me that it had been coaxed into a lonely purpose. And coaxed into seems to me like it had been sort of like coaxed isn't always negative, but it did seem to me like it had been perhaps unfairly, or in a desperate context, it had been manipulated into undertaking this lonely purpose. But then the fact that what it was undertaking was a lonely purpose made me think it was lonely. And that's not necessarily actually the implication in the phrase lonely purpose, because it could also just be sort of this whole manual's writing style is very poetic, and it could just be a poetic way of saying that it is a purpose that technically is lonely, i.e. solitary, like a solitary purpose. But there's no way to not also think about lonely as being an emotional experience, right? And so that put in my head already that it was a lonely purpose. But the big thing is seeing it, and maybe if I remember, I'll put up some footage of it here, so that we can sort of experience it while I'm mentioning it here. Seeing the way it moves, the way it looks, and the way it sounds, it to me has such an animal design. I stopped thinking of it as only a machine. I feel like the whole design of this thing, maybe your experience was different, but my experience, it absolutely reaches into all of the many parts of my heart that feel extreme sympathy for animals, and in particular, the way, like literally the way that this thing moves and holds itself and positions itself, to me, has so much likeness, not just to an animal, but to, and I'm sorry to take this to a sad place if you hadn't thought about this, but it looks to me like a scared animal. The way its head is so low, the way it's, like maybe, I can imagine people looking at this and going, oh, it's like a spider, but actually, I don't know, I can see that, but it doesn't actually come across as spidery to me, the way that the spiders in the game do. it comes to me, it seems a little bit closer to me, like, I hate to say this, but like a cat or a dog or something. It seems to me like it's got its head down low, you know, it's hunching its legs up, and just the way it actually moves in relation to Little Fox, there's something that maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't want to keep taking this to a sad place, but I will say that, like, you know, if you were confused about why I genuinely felt that a little bit sad, that's kind of why. It looks and sound the sounds. My God, its sounds are very, I don't know, very animal-like to me. And I don't know. It was a really, really interesting battle. I enjoyed the experience of it 100%. But I just also think there's a layer to that struck me as being really sad. Anyway, I just accidentally hit the shield button, but then I decided that's quite a nice sound. Yeah, anyway, I guess our task here is done. So it's kind of interesting. I'm sort of like, should I go and take this key to the key place in the sealed temple? Or should I experiment with not doing that? I don't know. I have, this is just one of the many, many, many things I don't know. Hang on. I've got it. I don't know if I've checked this properly, but yeah, it's one of the many, many things I don't know. Actually, sorry, I did want to have one more look up here. I did want to have one more look up here because I don't think I've done a proper look up top. But can I get a good view of it? Yeah, look at this thing in the background, sort of like above Little Fox's head there. That makes it worse. It's just a flagpole, I guess. It just looks like it's a big flagpole, like with one of those big long banners on it. That's kind of interesting. And it does feel, it feels so especially lonely here now with just the sound of the wind, these little butterflies or moths flitting about. Maybe some would say that this is peaceful. I kind of now feel like it's lonely. What if something else could have been for Siege Engine? You know, were they constructed to be a machine of war? You know, I'm a big fan of Astro Boy, Tetsuan Atom, and quite frankly, I feel sad for machines that have been, given a purpose that they might not, in stories like that where they might be sort of personified like that, where they might be given a lonely purpose that they did not really want for themselves. In the same way that anyone under similar circumstances becomes a tragic figure, right? There's also the blue path here, but I suppose it looks the same as the one that we see in several other places, like approaching the Garden Knight and things like that. So I don't think its shape is something I necessarily have to take notice of. Anyway, there you go. All right, I think I've sort of checked this out as much as I need to. Also, when I was looking at the design of Siege Engine, like, and I did notice this during the battle because I was, it seems like at some point it sort of raises up, and you see this kind of glowing. Oh, sorry about that. No. I forgot that I was in danger here. Let's just go here. Excuse me. I guess I can go out the front now because I've lowered the bridge. See ya! Can I do this without being noticed though? I can still hear all of their little noises. Look, we can run past them if not. Nope, we can't. So go! Oh, they're actually really fast. Go! Oh, I got stuck! Go! Go! Yeah, so it seems like basically underneath it has like what looks very much like a lantern. It almost looks very similar to our lantern, except that rather than a blue light, it has a sort of a yellow light in it. And the lantern is clearly the thing that sort of explodes it in the end. I was looking back at the footage, so I don't know if that has any significance. I'm assuming it's sort of the source of its power. Oh, you're looking up there. Okay. All right. I saw the little head turn there. Yeah, but I don't know. Is it significant that the lantern that Siege engine is powered by is the same? I don't know, or is a lantern the same as we have a lantern, and our lanterns seem connected to our knife, our dagger rather. By the way, I've been doing a little thinking about the dagger. Now I can't really show it because this is sort of as close as I can get to the dagger on this screen as far as I know. But if you remember, when we first pick up this dagger, we get a close-up of it, and I've shown you screenshots of that because I'm trying to work on translating at least what I can sort of see of the text on the dagger, right? I know it says core. I know core is one of the things on it, and we know what the core is now, sort of. I sort of have an awareness of the core, right? But I was thinking about the dagger in another way, which is that I was like, well, look, the dagger doesn't look like our sword. It doesn't look like it's not a forged piece of steel. Like, our sword looks like a sword. It was created as a sword, right? Like a blacksmith would have created our sword. This dagger simply looks like actually a broken shard of something that someone has wrapped leather around to turn it effectively into a dagger. But it's not created as a dagger. It simply doesn't look that way, unless that's their method of creating daggers. So what I thought is, there we go. What I thought is, this is a bit of a wild theory perhaps, but, if our dagger looks a little bit like a shard of a crystal, could it be a little shard of this crystal, whatever this is? If this is something important, it might just sort of be the things, it might just be kind of representing this power that's in the CRT plinths. I don't know, right? But here it is, and it's colored purple. Purple. Seems important. It's been given color, right? It's been given color. The dagger is definitely blue in, like, here. And if I put it there, oh, it's actually a little bit larger there. You can almost a little bit see the text there. It's definitely blue. But when we get it, and when it comes up towards the screen in that item get animation, it's a lot more purple. So I don't know what to think about that. It's a lot more purple, pinky purple in that scene. So I don't know, I just have been thinking about that connection. Like, what if it's a shard of an important thing, right? Yeah. Anyway, so what am I thinking of doing today? Well, my friends, I just thought, I don't know, I have a lot on my mind. I do have a lot that I would like to do, which includes going absolutely everywhere to look for more secret, at a minimum, to go to lots of different places, and to now, with my new knowledge, to look for more secret treasures. And I'm very, very interested in that idea. However, I'm wondering if what I should do is simply head to the library, because apart from the fact that it's definitely going to be it's a place that I've already fallen deeply in love with, and I cannot wait to find out. I have waited, but I cannot wait. I'm so full of enthusiasm to find out what its deal is and to see more of it. But also, maybe I do simply need to collect all 3 of these keys in order to progress enough to get this hidden ability that I think I'm really, really, expecting. And maybe when we get that, we are in a better place to do a lot more traveling around, because it just seems to me that whatever that new ability is, it's going to open up a lot more of the map, basically. Yeah. Why is one of these small and one medium and one large, like little Goldilocks statues? So I don't know. I don't know if there's any value to, like, keeping a key, but I don't know. Let's see this amazing thing again, right? Oh, God, that's cool. And then look at the thing that happens in the middle there. And then those sort of like, I don't know, like the locks fall away. And now we're left only with the green. And I wonder if it matters, like what color you're left with. It's so interesting. So I think if we pop into, the, did you look at something here? No, I think it was just the light. I think if we pop into the far shore now, our mystery woman will only be, you're looking at that, okay. Will only be, I'm obsessed with what Little Fox is looking at. Will only be in like a green, hexagon prison. This is actually the worst one to come to, isn't it? Because I have to do all of this. There we go. Oh, hang on, we'll get this. I'm not too proud to pick up one gem. I wonder if I should go and change my color back as well. I don't know. You know that I thought I would just experiment with the gold to see if anything happens, and maybe there are cool things you can do with the color, but I do feel like maybe I've been gold for long enough, you know. But let's go and check in. Let's go and check on our lady here. How are you feeling about your? Do you feel different? Hi, shield solidarity. Yes, I crave the validation from this unknown woman. One more time. I want to get a clap as well. One more time. Clap, please. Thank you. I feel like a good kid. Look at all the things I've given you. Do you recall your past self? Anything along those lines? Ooh, I like it when it sort of swirls around. Alright, bye. Bye. You look good in green. Work. Alright, excellent. I think it's library time, everybody. I think it's freaking library time. Beautiful. So good. Just checking something on my phone. Great. There's my little swim bird. I'm not saying anything. If you know, you know. My little guy. Okay, we'll save here. Now, I think the appropriate thing to do just before we head on up is to take a look at, where is it? God, that's so cool. Oh, these are amazing pages. I'm so thrilled. This is obviously going to be an important one as well, very much so. But I reckon let's have a little bit of a go at translating this. All right, very exciting. I've been sitting on this one for a while, and I think this is the appropriate time, right? Let's start with, that's fine. It's got a little bit brighter. I like that. Okay, cool. Okay, I can already see that this very first character here is Un, because I've come across that so many times now. In fact, I think that's under. Duh. I have this written down as duh. I don't think I know what from, because I think it was backwards. I think I found this one through a reverse as an ard. But that is surely under, and it makes a lot of sense. Under the, I can already see that is lie from the word light. That is sure. This is surely going to be library. Like, we're under the library, right? This is a description of the ruined atoll, or it's text to do with the ruined atoll. So this is surely got to be library. And I know that is lie from light. That is b. That's b. And that's re. I recognize that. So this, I'm actually not sure if I have this one or not. These are things, characters with this top on them are of great interest to me, because there's a couple of very important ones I really want to learn and confirm. But I don't think I don't think I exactly have this one. Either way, I'm pretty confident that this is library, and I'm just gonna mark that to check for myself afterwards. You know what? 1 second. 1 second. I'm already having an interesting idea about this, which is very topical. That's it, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? In our dagger text. Hang on. Line, branch, line, and liney tick. That's freaking it! Ah! Thank you. Oh, the library brings so many gifts. The library brings so many gifts. I've been looking for this one. So this must be library. I already have rare from press, but I reckon this must be more rare. And that would make sense as a single word. Rare. It must be rare. So I kind of have the two singular words here that I've been able to identify. Rare core. I don't know what it means. I mean, they're two interesting words. We know that the core is probably the stuff down under the earth, right? But then again, I don't know if it refers to the area. I was thinking it was the area. So what I do have is, I don't even know what this full character is or what this full character is, but I have all of the characters I can actually recognize as full characters. So this is the end of a word ending in it. It, rare, core, co, possibly con, but I'm not sure. Which maybe could be continue, rare core, continue, rare core, control, rare core, it could be so many things, but that is so excellent. Mwah! I'm only 3 words in and I've had such amazing gifts. Under the library is the that's tin, that's li, I think, from relic. Hang on. Yes. Li T. With something there. Ke? It could be skeleton. Skeleton. It's probably skeleton. Huh? That's an interesting word, but then again, that's what they do. Interesting words. Do you mean literally a skeleton body, or do you mean... I reckon that is skeleton. I always when I'm spelling it, I always pronounce the ton of skeleton. But I don't think I may not have this. Again, these are really, not that far. These are really great characters for me. Okay, so under the library is the skeleton of a... this is great, I think. Yep, of a great. Speaking of great, everybody, it's Pixel. Hello, sweetie. Hey. Here's all warmies from having some nice lies in the sun outside on the balcony. Under the library is the skeleton of a great... This is also re, but whatever this one is, a reverse sound. The skeleton of a what? I'm actually not sure what to expect here. Like, if they mean the skeleton of a particular area. The skeleton of a great... I'm just going to put re there for the time being. Okay. So this is... shed with 2 ticks under it, and then we've got to reverse it. We're going to flip it and reverse it. Pixelini, hi Fluffington, Baba. Oh, hey, yeah. Guess what? It's way too early. Not the time. He's licking his lips. we have very clear communication. And speaking of the importance of communication in different languages, we understand. We both understand what licking of the lips means. Okay, I'll come back to this one. Then we've got another shed, and that's to a great something to. This is like se or something, or close to. Sir. Okay, alright. I've found these characters, but this one is without the reverse, it's a ba from bad, from the word bad. Ba. So the reverse is ba, ab, the way I would say it anyway, ab. And this is definitely re, so abri, abri, arbori, but surely not arbori. Also that would be bard. Abri, a great abri? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to note this one. I could be wrong about this, but I have it written down as ba, from bad. Abri. Anyway, a great abri, or something else that is, and this is that, so this is that. Under the library is the skeleton of a great abri that, this is sir, but that's v and d, so served, that served. I can't make sense of this. Anyway, I'll figure it out. That served, and I'm pretty sure this is as it's because I don't know. This is kind of the key word of the entire sentence. It's sort of like really key that I figure out what this is. Served as its, isn't that part of the word and? Yeah, and that served, so annex, X would work here, wouldn't it? And I think this is annex, so annex. I'll double check it, but that's really feeling right. Cool. A great abri. Under the library is the skeleton of a great abri that served as its annex. I'll come back to it. I can't. It's driving me crazy. It's so important. Okay. This one is once, comma. It's like story time. Once, some. I think this is some. Once Pixel is like right next to the laptop and just staring at me, so I feel very under pressure. Hey, cute face. But it's also wonderful to have something cute to look at. Hi. Hey. Yeah, you've noticed I'm looking at my notebook a lot, and you're gonna step over it, aren't you? Yeah, you should be the center of my attention. I apologize. 2 arrows up is the, but that is a reverse of the. So once, some, the, earth. Earth, is this like other? I'll come back to it. And then this is made. This. It's driving me crazy. I know it's there. I think it's there. Made this there, but it will be possessive there. Is this going to be home? I think this is going to be home. Yep. This is the ho from whole. and that's m. Made this their home. So once again, I have a sentence where the most important thing I haven't quite got, but I will get there. I will get there. Once some made this their home and built an on. This is probably on. Yep. That was my instinct. So this is and built on the and that's ruins, and built on the ruins. Makes sense. Now I also, while I paused, I double checked on this one, and I do actually have this character. I have it written down as Za, which is from the word requires. So this is others. So it's of course more ambiguous than I was expecting, but I was thinking that this was probably others. Some others. So under the library is the skeleton of a great abbey that served as its annex. Once some others made this their home and built on the ruins. So we have, you know, an earlier history and a more recent history. This is only, I can see that because that's the backwards of no, and I know Lee very well. Only. This one here is interesting. I recognize it because I wrote it down fairly recently, and it's ambiguous for me because it comes from either the word slime or the word slorm from one of our other pages, and so this might be the thing to tell me which one of those two words it is. So fly or floor, and this is flyer. Flora could be flora, fly, flyer, flora. Sorry. Okay, I suppose it could be either. And this one I wrote down recently as well. This is fo. I think I have it noted down as fo. And that's na. That's the backwards of un. That's na. Fauna. Flora and fauna. Only flora and fauna? I bet that's what it is. So that's cool, because that tells me then, if this is correct, that this is actually the word I got this from is not slime, it's slorm, which makes sense because that's what the slimes are called. They're called slorms. That's what one of the bombs is made of. Only flora and fauna. That's live here. I know here. Live here now. I know that's now. Well, it's my best guess, but I'm pretty sure. Only flora and fauna live here now. That's interesting. But is that frogs? That's G, isn't it? Only but the frogs, probably like live nearby. But the frogs, hey sweetheart, it's still way too early, my sweetie fluffy face. But the frogs, this isn't my, no, it's similar to my, it's not, may, makes sense as a single word now. But the frogs may be on this one is row from roll, one of my nice early ones. Maybe on, what is this? Hook with a line. I'm so close to having pretty much this whole thing, except for something that I am finding it difficult to understand. Okay, I don't think I have this character here, but I'm just going to say that from the sentence it sounds like it's patrol. Patrol. So I think, yeah, I think that's it. I'd say, aside from the fact that I can't make sense of this sound, unless it's arbory, but it's a very strange, it's not, I wouldn't say that the sound that makes up bad, ba, and the reverse of that would make up the arb in arbory, and also I would personally pronounce arbory with an arbory, so I don't know. And then it does, even if you are saying it's an arbory, it doesn't make much sense to me because even if, I don't know, like to me that would be implying that this area used to be like a tree filled like garden or something like that, which could be the implication, but I feel like it's maybe a stretch too far, and that you probably wouldn't build one in a little shallow beachy area, you know what I mean? It doesn't kind of feel right. So I'm not sure what this is, but that's okay, because it may click with me as I come back to it later at another time. But for now, I think this says, under the library is the skeleton of a great abbey that served as its annex. Once, some others made this their home and built on the ruins. Only flora and fauna live here now, but the frogs may be on patrol. And so we might as well take a look at this one down here. I love that it includes just the number 4. And I'm pretty sure that is sa from some. And that sami. Oh, sorry, it's not ma. It's the me from like equipment. Summon. All right, so summoning. That makes more sense. Let's change the color. That's best. Summoning. Oh, well, no, given that we're talking about these things, that's interesting. Summoning the Pixel is very, very insistent. But it's way not the time. As usual, as you will have heard like 100 times. Summoning the, this is lie again, isn't this is just library. This is library. Summoning the, so this is probably about the elevator. Oh, I'm calling it an elevator. Hang on. Summoning the thing that takes us up, right? What are they going to refer to it as? Summoning the library. It's pa from palace. Palace. I can't really. To me, that's a different sound, but that's probably what it is. Summoning the library path makes sense. Nice and ambiguous, right? Summoning the library path. Just gonna move that over a bit. Summoning the library path. Is this going to be like a means? Because I can see this is ns. Let's just put that there for now. Summoning the library path. Summoning the library path means this is ve, I think, or something very similar to that. No. I got it. We've had sort of this. We've had this or a very similar word before. Venerating, because that's 8, that's the backwards of take, venerating. Let's just put it down here. Venerating to the, that's kind of interesting because it's not how I would see the word venerating. I would be like, you venerate something, not you venerate to something. Anyway, venerating to the 4. Oh, hang on, this is core. Venerating to the 4 corners. I got excited because of the word core being associated with these things, but it's a different usage. Venerating to the 4 corners. Huh. And this is like so. This is so. So take a knee. Oh, I was like, I know this from many. So take a knee. They're telling you to pray. Ah. So take a knee. That's kind of hilarious usage, phrasing there. That's fascinating. Summoning the library path. I'm just going to guess that this is means, but I'll check it. I'll check it afterwards. I actually feel like I might I might not have that one. Summoning the library path means venerating to the four corners, so take a knee. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's exactly what I sort of expect, what I've come to expect from, you know, like most of this text at this point, the way that things have been phrased in really fascinating ways, the way that they sort of imply kind of, let's use the word skeletons, they imply the skeletons of ideas, but they make sure that they're not giving you too much detailed or direct explicit information. And I love some of the turns of phrase here, like take a knee. That's amazing. Even the use of flora and fauna is really interesting. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time with that word there. Great. Back to game. Beautiful. Okay, we've finally done page 33. Very satisfying. Cool. I think that was the right time for that. You know what? I think I'm gonna go and reverse my color. I've just come here and everything, but I think we've been gold a good long while. I like it. It's kind of cool, but hang on. How can I? There we go. But I don't know. I think maybe original color. I don't know. I might do some more color experimentation. We need to go this way. Oh, we managed to sneak past everything. Down. And it's an excuse to come to this cool room. Thankfully, this is nice and easy, right? With each ding of the bell, we become more of ourselves. Did that just do something to my magic meter? I just saw it going up. Hang on. Nope. I really thought maybe I was just seeing my... That's so silly. Maybe I was just seeing my stamina. But I thought I saw my magic meter go up. Alright. Let's see if we can manage this again. Hey. No, we've got to go down the... Can't quite sneak past them, but once I get on the ladder, I'm safe. I'm safe. We're gonna have to go past our scared little bird friend. Oh. Somehow I thought that wouldn't be a problem. No, wrong way. No, we don't. No, the ladder. The ladder is here. The ladder is here. Up. Are we going up? Are we? No. There we go. Couldn't quite really see my shadow there to see if it had hooked on or not. Okay, great. Let's heal up and then let's head up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so curious to like think more about like the several histories of this place, the different eras. No, okay, I think I have to deal with the crabs. I'm sorry, you guys kind of brought this on yourselves. Oh, this is so good. This is so cool. Go. Finally. I just gotta soak this in. We gotta do it. Oh my god, it's the best. Finally, I get to come here. I adore this music so much. This is. I think this has got to be my favorite music in the game so far. Yeah, hi Meowface. Are you singing? I know you're not. I know what you're actually doing. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. Listen to this. Oh, it's pure magic. This bit. That bit right there, that little transition there with the sort of like the bells kind of cascading down. that in itself is the bit that's the main part of the music that also makes me think about Mort Garson, same as the annex downstairs. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Whoops, wrong one. I wouldn't be also wrong one. We're over. I wouldn't be at all surprised to hear that was actually a musical influence in these tracks, possibly in the whole game. That's the bit where the music goes a little bit wonky. Alright, well now that I'm here, where do I go? So it actually seems like you can't... I'm gonna pray, but I think... Alright, I think we've probably got to go around the corner here, which I didn't expect. I didn't even see this until like right now. That's so good. I wonder if I can get around there. Maybe with my new ability, right? Standing here, it looks like it's just that distance that I seem to be seeing more commonly. Oh my god, let's go in. What is this? I can see my little shadow. I can see. I'm gonna step forward just very slightly because I love this atmosphere so much. I thought I was out the window. I'm on the bookshelf. I'm on the bookshelf. I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy on a bookshelf. I'm like a tiny little fox doll. Everything here is really big. Like human size. Human size. Why is it human size? Wow. This is the best place. This is the best place. Well, I gotta do it. Oh, I can't push everything off. I can only push these ones. Wow. This is so much better than I was even anticipating, and I've only just come to the very start. The music is wonderful, of course. Again, it's a track that has that sort of the great library. There we go. It's a track that has, look at this. What great light. It has that slight rushing sound to it. Not really rushing, just like, it's like calmly rushing with a little bit like heading somewhere with enthusiasm for things to happen. I could go under the table. Oh, I'm like a little, it's a little guy. I really am a little guy here. So, this is very pathy, isn't it? This is very pathy. I got it, alright, I gotta take a photo of this right away because that just seems like it absolutely could be a map right there. 100%, I don't know, it could just be a pattern, but it looks very, very, very similar to bits of path that we've seen, right? What if this is the map of the path and all of the bits and pieces that we found everywhere kind of fit somewhere in here? I don't know. I'll find out. Now that's like, so hang on. There's a poster on the wall of somebody who has the 3 different colored key hexagons around them. Like a scholar. A leader, that's a hero's grave. And there's statues. There are statues. Also, there's little, sorry, I'm just, everything is occurring to me all at once. I can barely finish the sentence here. This is great music. I love that little sustained organ bit. Okay, you can see like light underneath the cracks in the tiles, which is interesting. I don't know why, but maybe I will as I move about a bit more. Like it looks like it could be, I don't know, like a bit blue, a bit sky colored. Ah! I was like, why does this table look interesting? I'm sorry I hit you. I'm so sorry I hit you. Hi. Are you nice? Are you a friend? Hey. I mean, you're just a tea table, right? Are you nice? Pray? Pray for you? Pray for tea? Yeah. Oh, you seem nice. I like you. Guys, I think this is my new friend. Yeah, I think this is my new friend. I don't know. Tim? Table Tim. Tea Tim. Yeah, tea time. Time for a tea Tim. Tim. Hey Tim. Tim the Incredible Machine, everybody. I grew up with that game. Is Tim just gonna... Is Tim my buddy now? You gonna follow me around so we can have tea? Maybe I have to place you somewhere where tea is necessary. Yeah? Oh, sorry, I don't want to hit you, but I'd probably need to hit the environment. Oh, Tim, where are you going? Do you not want to go this way? Do you have... No, if I go there, Tim steps back. Hang on, let me try it again. Oh, did you... Pixel came right up to the... right up to the microphone to meow. He's no longer talking to me, he's talking to you. He's like, can you get her to feed me? I might have to go and do that, hang on. Okay, Pixel fed. Pixel fed. Tim time for Pixel. Tim, what about if we go this way? Yeah? You're sort of happy with this? You're near the other teacups. Actually, they might be tea, they might be coffee. They might be hot chocolate. I don't know. No, you don't want to go that way. Oh, hang on. Okay, that was really weird. The game paused weirdly. I'm sure that you would have seen that. Strange, but everything otherwise seems fine. So let's just continue. I almost feel like I just saw something under, like in one of the, yeah, like on this line, there's a very, very, very slight crack. You probably can't even see it in the recording, but if I move here, I feel like I can see something underneath it. So yeah, I expect we'll go underneath, yeah, and there will be things there. Anyway, so there's two statues, and I've got to say, they very much look like they're going to move at some point. They look like they have real shields or real weapons, right? I guess they look like the wolves. This one's even got like sort of animated eyes. And a big sword that's going to be used on me. This is... We're going to check the perimeter. Hey Tim, do you know of any secrets in this room? Do you know of secrets? You yourself could be related to a... We really zoom in here. That's interesting. We really zoom in. Perimeter check, perimeter check. Huh, now it just is very zoomed in. So Tim's kind of whole area here. Tim, whatever you do, you must be related to this part of the room, I guess. Do you want help getting around the chair? This way? This way? This way? This is where I found you. Yeah, this way? This way? What if I get you around the table? I'm just sort of... Okay, so I can sort of... I seem to be able to lead you, like... Oh, but I can't really get you around... I can't really get you, like, around here, can I? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that would be for. I'm just sort of trying to think, like, where can I take you? Can I get you further this way? That's sort of your max. Oh, no, I can. Quick. Don't move. This way. Oh, it's not enough, is it? I actually need you flat against this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, I don't know why. This feels like an achievement. More this way? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. But I can get you here. I'm wondering, can I use you as a stand? I'm sorry to put it that way, Tim. I know that you're a much more interesting, complex being, but given the control I have over your movement, it does feel like what I'm supposed to be... It feels like the partnership you and I can have is that I can place you somewhere. The fact that I can even go under the tables feels like it's, you know, it's a puzzle dynamic, right? Okay, anyway, we gotta do this. Let's see where we end up. Bye, Tim! Mushrooms, chill shrooms, magic shrooms. Okay. Well. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what else to do here, but known. It is known. It is known. So at some point that'll be useful knowledge. I'm glad to have it. I don't really want to mess with you too much. Really, I'm just thinking about Tim's welfare. I want Tim to be safe, no matter what, of course. It is so funny being in an environment that's like a bit too big for me. I love it. Because maybe it's sized for these beings and they're actually quite large. I don't know. But the other ones that I don't know. The other creatures, the other sort of very sentient people-like entities that I've seen are not this big. Are not this big. Also, let me have a think about what's going on in this room. It's like a big library study, like a big university study or something like that, you know? Makes sense to me. But they've got the picture there of a wolf or a fox-like thing with keys. They've got the two statues of... And they've got you know, like, this place is built around... very prominently a hero's grave and these two statues of, I don't know, fox deities or something. That's interesting. Also, this hero grave has like a bit of blue pathiness, like behind it here. But I don't think I've found anywhere else to go. Absolutely amazing. I'm completely in love with this place. I love how they have these things up, like, don't fall down the hole, everybody. It's just like safety. Yeah, hi, Pixie. Did you have a really delicious, yummy dinner? Yeah, you got a happy tummy, my love. Oh, good boy. This is so cool. So it feels like we have a real... We can go all the way around. Is this going to be a common dynamic in this place, I wonder? So far we're going up, but I feel like we'll probably be able to go down at some point. Maybe in that room down there. I would expect there's a way to open up a path downwards as well. Okay, before I go up, probably this is nothing, but of course... I've got to check the perimeter. Just in case. I wouldn't be surprised if there's nothing, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we're actually able to step into a little secret place on the outer edge. Cool. And that bit in the music there is a bit like roaring wind. Okay, I think that's that bit there in the music. Okay, God, the light is so lovely. Hey, Pixie, you got zoomies. You doing big jumpies. These piles of books. Oh, rooms of knowledge, rooms of study, rooms of invention. A library in any game is a good time. It's a good time. Okay. Alright, so I can only... Yes, I can only use that to get up here. But I'm very glad to do so. So this is a sketch of, or a diagram of the tuning fork. Now, are these guys trying to understand the tuning fork, or did they invent the tuning fork? I'm just so tickled that I can go under the tables. I'm so little. I'm so little. That's yes, there's a page there as well. Oh, everything is so exciting. But this on the table, this is one of the clamps. This is one of the clamps. Oh, in the graveyard. So these guys did, and this is the other part. These are the parts that have been used, I think, to fix, maybe, to fix or to redirect or whatever, but I think to fix there's 3 pages in here at least. Oh, hell yes. Smash that crap. Oh, cathedral. So it's not the other side of this spread, so we've got another page in between. The cathedral. Now. Okay, so it's like a map of at least part of the interior of the cathedral. Okay, and then we've got a big map key. A big map key here with all kinds of things. Wow. Ooh. I mean, of course, the first thing I noticed, to be honest, on this page is the coffee stain, which I love. It makes me think, I think they are drinking coffee. I don't know. To me, this is coffee stain more than tea stain. I don't know why. It could be either. It's easy to imagine either with, like, scholars, right? Especially. Either one is appropriate. Those are those upgrades? I mean, I guess just because they look like different little... No! That 13, that must be where my secret... Where the, like my trophies for my secret treasures go, because the one it's too much, because the one on the left looks like the 3 skeletons, right? So this must be other things, other treasures that we get from other secret. Wow, that's really cool. With, I can see that the middle word is with 6 something. Okay, I'm not even gonna go into translation yet. Still though, it looks like there are parts of this that aren't filled out here, because you can see that these lines look like they indicate other rooms. Let's look at this. Hero. I can see that that's the word hero in the middle there. Legend says, wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary. Wearing this. So when you say this, is it the crown? But it points over to this middle one. Oh, okay. Also, there's a shop there. I see my little shopkeeper's eyes. Dollar signs? That's a plinth. Something circled. Got it. Looks like a little secret path. or something. Hero. Hero's crown. But it says wearing this, but it points to this thing, which is probably one of the secret treasures. Oh my god. And here's the thing. What does it allow you to do, which is extraordinary? My straight up thought right now, I know I haven't even looked at the other page, my straight up thought right now is it's probably the thing. Sorry to be excited. It's probably the thing that is mentioned here. Without the translation, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it says something like it indicates that you need to break the cycle. You need to break the cycle. The hero needs, or the woman needs. I can't remember who is implied, but somebody needs to by some miracle. These three last words here on the second to last line. By some miracle, they need to. I can't recall exactly what it is, but it's like you need to attain a relic from another plane or another dimension or something like that. Another dimension. I can't say that without thinking of that song. So I've been thinking about what that could be. I've been thinking, like, is that the Holy Cross? Is that, I don't know. I even wonder if it could be related to our orb, because our orb, we know that our orb will summon a disquiet being, and something about that, even the fact that it has like 3 hexagons as its, like, I don't know, face, right? It's got a 3 hexagon face above its moustache. I've just been thinking, like, what could be the thing that allows you to perform the miracle to reach into another plane? Well, this is a reaching object, right? And it's a very magical, weird one. Ooh. So this, hang on. Oh my god, what am I looking at here? That's definitely the Shadow Oubliette. Now this, the something. Is it the far shore? Is that a weird way of saying the far shore? It probably is, because, hang on, what page is this? Page 41. Contents. Yep, Cathedral, the far shore. It is. I got a little bit excited there because I thought maybe it was words that have been like letter symbols that have been like flipped around and put together or something, but actually it's just a very cool way of writing the far shore. Okay. So this then haha secret place. All right. Yeah. This is a map of our warp gates. Yep, makes sense. We found this one recently, and that's Siege Engine, the Eastern Vault. Yeah, that's our town ruins. That is the graveyard. Maybe we don't have that one yet. We don't have that one yet. It could be Cathedral. That's start of the game. I can just see that it says Ruin Seekers Arrival? I'm kind of guessing because I can see it starts with A and ends with L. And I think that the next character is Rai from Try. I think that's and yeah, that's Arrival. Ruin Seeker Arrival. Oh my god. I'm so glad I can read more easily now. That's her sword, absolutely. Ruined Atoll. Huh. don't know what that picture is of. Maybe it's the librarian. I don't know. West Garden. Okay, I'm going to say this symbol is weirding me out. I think it's the trees. But I'm just going to say that there's a certain other game on the channel that that is really reminding me of. And maybe if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you definitely know what that reminds me of. And Quarry, yes. Wow. But then... And they're all in squares, but then the one at the back is in a cube. Huh. And what it looks like, it just looks like pieces of our symbols, but in, like, deconstructed. Because we've got a dot in there. Huh. Oh, everybody. This is delicious. This is delicious. What cool coloring in the background, too. What the freaking hell? What the freaking hell? Oh, man. I'm sorry to do this. We've got to leave the episode here. We've got to leave the episode here, but we're right on the precipice of some more incredible things. Nobody should be surprised, and least of not me, even though you guys probably, know all of this and have experienced it yourselves. I somehow feel like I am the least surprised that the library is so exciting. Of course it is. Of course it is. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do more. Thank you so much for watching. I'm almost overwhelmed with how crazy this is. We're going to look at everything in great detail, and we're going to do some more exploring. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this has been really enjoyable for you. I hope that you're having a great time, either experiencing for the first time, but most likely for most people, reliving this series through my experience of it. It's the thing that I really love to give to people on this channel, and games like this are what make this experience and this relationship between us so special. I know that I'm going to be craving the same thing one day when I'm done with this, and I don't even want to think about that right now. But right now, this is just so delicious and tasty. I love this whole game, and I love this place, and I love everything I'm doing. And I hate that I have to leave this episode here, but we must. I hope you have had a great time. Do something lovely for yourself. If you've enjoyed, like for the video, subscribe for the channel, and positive comments with, as long as no information that doesn't confirm anything or suggest anything I don't know. You know the drill. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.